We're talking about Knowledge of the Future in movies, YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic, 1983 techno thriller, WarGames. Now this film was directed by John Badham and featured a cast with Matthew Broderick, Ali Sheedy, Dabney Coleman, John Wood, Michael Madsen, James Tolkan, and Art LaFleur. So while watching WarGames, I think I may have found a future reference to British science fiction television series Doctor Who. In a scene at 29 minutes 9 seconds, Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy's characters are using David's computer, among the few at the time to have a modem which allowed telephone access to remote systems. He's a bit of a hacker in this. In those days when there was far less security, you could gain access to the computers of other individuals, companies, organizations, etc. He tries to impress the girl by doing this. He brings up a screen. A word jumped out at me, GJATWA. And I thought this similar to the name of actor Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the 15th Doctor in the recent series of Doctor Who. This was between 2023 and 2025. Indicators in WarGames that recent history may be a subject. Actor James Tolkan's name came to mind. He plays Mr. Wigan in this movie. Principal in time travel trilogy Back to the Future, which ran between 85 and 89, is set in the fictional future year of 2015. That was the year that U.S. President Donald Trump was elected. So yeah, we're still in that same cycle, aren't we? Tolkien also in Masters of the Universe in 87. That movie's been remade. The new adaptation is out later this summer. There are some connections between the cast of WarGames and actors who have appeared in Doctor Who. Matthew Broderick and Eric Roberts, for example, were together in the 1996 Jim Carrey comedy The Cable Guy. Roberts played the Master in the 1996 Doctor Who movie. I mentioned some Star Trek links with WarGames in another video. Yeah, there are 2 arcade cabinets for Atari's Tron in this movie. The 1982 film featured David Warner as the game baddie. An interesting time travel movie with Warner. Time After Time in 1979 also featured Malcolm McDowell and actress Mary Steenburgen of Back to the Future 3. WarGames director John Badham and actress Ali Sheedy worked together again on robot comedy Short Circuit in 1986. It's about how a robot developed for the U.S. military is struck by lightning and apparently becomes sentient. And also in this you'll find Steve Guttenberg, Fisher Stevens, and G.W. Bailey. His name stood out due to his role in romantic fantasy Mannequin in 1987 with Andrew McCarthy and Kim Cattrall. This story deals with a storefront Mannequin comes to life. Here we have a link to Doctor Who. It's through Ramona 2 actress Lala Ward. Cattrall and Ward together in the cast of 1975 action thriller Rosebud, directed by Otto Preminger. Peter O'Toole and Richard Attenborough were also in this cast. My YouTube channel is Easter Egg Psychic. There I go back and look at movies and television from the past. I analyze these for possible references to future media. These may appear in the form of anecdotes, idioms, anagrams, hidden in the subtext of the work in question. I also use an unconventional method where I look at the likenesses of the actors. And what I found is you can take the likenesses, match these up to some of the anecdotal items, and show past, present, and future information about actors and other personalities who may resemble the personalities in the movie or television episode that you're watching. My email contact is eastereggguy, that's GUY, @yahoo.com. Thanks for watching.